Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this next look for you guys. This is inspired by the show Zaia. Hopefully I said that name right. It is of course, a Cirque du Soleil show, but it's in retirement. So I decided to bring one of the characters back to life for you guys today. And this is what I created. Well, I didn't create it. I copied and pasted on my face. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. So if you guys want to know and see how I created this look, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on social media and be sure to hit that notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And be sure to follow me on other social medias, like I said before, where I'll be posting sneak peeks of future makeups and other things. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how I created this Zaia look, then just keep on watching. Alrighty guys, let's get right into the video. Yes. Okay, first thing I did is I went ahead and put white on both of my eyes with the white cream foundation from Nye. Next, I created a nice stroke across the left side of my face. And then I brought it down my nose and then where my philtrum is and my chin. So it's going to create like kind of a half of a circle. That makes sense. Then taking a sponge, go ahead and fill that in with the white foundation. Make sure you have a nice thick coat of that. Then we're going to go ahead and take our Nye Ultralite and highlight our face. Obviously, you're going to highlight the highest points of your face. Be careful not to mix the white and the ultralight right there on the bridge of the nose, as well as any other parts that's close to the white. Next, you're going to take your foundation and place that all over your face. Well, everywhere except the white part, obviously. And make sure you blend it to the goods. Next, we're going to contour to snatch a face, because you know we like a good snatching or whatever. And we're going to use the contour to obviously contrast everything we highlighted. Then we're going to go back into the sponge and the brush on the white to get rid of any creases before we set it with the Nye Neutral Set Colorless Powder. Be sure to get rid of any creases in the white and in your regular bases. And set it all over your face. Make sure you get a nice thick coat of powder to make sure it absorbs all the oils. And once you have that set for a couple of minutes, go ahead and use a nice fluffy brush and brush off the excess powder. Once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of Empasize from MAC, which is a shaping powder. Or not a shaping powder. Is it a shaping powder? Yeah. To shape the highest parts of our face, and then a little bit of Shadester from MAC to contour and contrast. A little bit of blush from Peaches, don't forget. And then I went with Cosmic Blue, a Nye Creme color on the left part of my eyebrow, and then a little bit of Fire Red on the right side. And I set them with a little bit of powder, and then go over it with In the Shadows eyeshadow on the blue part. And then I went with Red Apple on the red side. It's a MAC blush. And I'm using a small little fluffy brush. And then using more of In the Shadows, I went ahead and created a line down in between the white and the natural base. Using a little bit of Electric Eel, using a bigger fluffy brush, I went ahead on the more inner part of the white and kind of blended those two colors together like so. Added a little bit more Electric Eel on the outer jawline part, and then using a nice shimmery light purple shade, you're gonna build that up until you get a nice shade like the boom, like that. It's in between pink and purple. Then you're going back with the Electric Eel. You're gonna kind of chisel out where your contour is, from the sideburn down to where your contour is, about like how I did it. And then we're going to go more of in the shadows. And more of in the shadows on the jawline, just to bring out the colors, because you know when you're on stage you want to be able to see those colors or whatever. And as well as on where your little contour is right there, make sure that is nice and blended. I don't want to kill you guys with my loud tongue pop, so that's why I went. And on the nose as well, electric eel first, and then a little bit of in the shadows just to give it more contrast. Next we took this little fluffy brush using more of electric eel, and we're gonna create a kind of wing shape going outward like so. And then we're gonna bring the wing back in to give you that nice cat eye wing shape. Now you could add a little bit of in the shadows here, but I didn't do that. I totally forgot to. But if you want to, you could totally, just a little bit, not a lot. Oh my god, I can hear myself swallowing. And then a little bit of red on the outer part of the eyebrow where you did the blue part. And kind of drag it down across the bridge of the nose just before the white starts, because we don't want it to turn pink, we want it red. And then on below your bottom lip as well, you're gonna go ahead and take that same red and bring it, drag it down, and then underneath the lip as well. Using that same brush and a bigger fluffy brush, I went ahead and took the red, same blush, and applied it where your blush goes, just to intensify the blush even more, make it more red. And get this, I'm only using one reference picture throughout the whole video. No videos, no nothing, it's just one reference picture. And here I am applying that same red blush on the eyebrow just to intensify it a little bit more. And then I'm applying a little bit of yellow, and over time you gotta build that up. I used the Nye Lumiere in Aztec Gold. Right there, look at that bright yellow highlight. Now when the light hits that spot right there, blinding. A little bit on the forehead like so, kind of fading into the red, creating a like red, orange, and then the gold, the yellow. Beautiful. As well as underneath that bottom lip, and as well as on top of that blue eyebrow we created before. Next, we're going to take another little fluffy detail brush, and we're going to create a red wing on the right side. Be sure to take your time, create that perfect wing. And then add a little bit of the Aztec Gold in the eyelid, on the outer part of the eyelid. And next I took the Nye Lumiere powder in ice, and I just went ahead and applied it all over the white parts of our face. On the eyelids, on both eyes, like so. Kind of neutralizes the yellow a little bit on camera, but in person the yellow is still there. Next I took my Blacktrack gel liner from MAC, and I went ahead and I lined both of my eyes. And then I created a new waterline, but for this waterline, I just brought it down just a little bit lower, just because it has more of a character feel instead of a more natural feel to it. So just bring it down a little bit lower, not a lot, a little bit. And then once you have that done, go ahead and kind of smoke it out. And I like doing one eye at a time, just because it dries. And if you do both eyes and then go back to the first one you did, it's gonna be dry. And then it's going to be harder for you to blend, so that's why I do one eye and then blend, and then the other eye and then blend. And I use the same red blush underneath the eye to blend it out, to smoke it out. And then on the blue part, I use the electric eel to smoke it out. And next we're going to create 3 little eyebrow strokes on both eyes using that same gel liner and a pointy brush. And then bringing down the nose again, we're going to go back with the yellow and the red on the bridge of the nose. Next, we're going to take our Nye Magicake in Cloud White, and we're going to take a disposable brush and go ahead and just fill in the part of the eye where we left off, a little gap in between, and as well on the contour. And then you're going to also take that Magicake and bring it down the bridge of the nose just to clean up any little minor blends that you might have leaped into the whites. And then with one stroke, guys, do you see this one stroke I did right here on the jawline? Ooh, that perfect stroke. Boots. And next I took my Cafe au Lait by Rimmel lip pencil and I filled in my bottom and my top lip with that pencil. It's one of my favorite pencils. Probably like my favorite drugstore pencil. It's so creamy and rich. Ooh! Using a little lip brush, I filled it in. Applied a little bit of white cream foundation in the center just to give you that nice little highlight, that pop to make your lips look a little bit more fuller. Set it with a little bit of powder, of course. And then we're going to take that Magicake and we're going to outline our lips with that top lip and bottom lip, of course. Apply a little bit of mascara on both eyes. You can apply eyelashes if you want. I didn't apply lashes to this one, but you totally could. A little bit of setting spray and you are done. Hopefully you guys like this makeup transformation I did for you guys today. I will see you guys in my next video. And yeah.